YouTube. I'll just need to mute the actual stream because it will come back over and interrupt me. So give me a second and we'll start the main recording. YouTube. So that does exactly what I thought it would do, which is fine. Now back to here. And we'll start the main recording now. So that's just YouTube. The YouTube is the backup place. We upload these to the TopTalentPromotions.com website, to Rumble, BitChute, and other places. Just the live goes to YouTube in case we lose it. There's Redbeard here. You can rename Steve Darman. So I'm going to start the main recording now, and we'll start off with Black Spiders. 1, 2. Hi, and welcome to the 10-10-Diverse Show, episode 45. We've got anywhere up to 17 or 18 artists are going to be coming on the show tonight for another rapid fire 10-10 podcast. Welcome to the show, Mr. Redbeard. So coming up first from England, we've got, represented by Spider, the band Black Spiders. Could you introduce yourself? Who are the Black Spiders and what's the story behind your song, All Right, All Right, All Right?
Hi, I'm Pete. My friends call me Spider. I'm the singer, guitarist from Black Spiders. The song All Right, All Right, All Right was inspired by a dream I had about Matthew McConaughey having an arm wrestle with the devil, and it kind of went from there. So there you go.
Hey, it's absolutely brilliant, dude. So without further ado, let's get acquainted with the Black Spiders and this song, All Right, All Right, All Right. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
All right, all right, all right.
Absolutely brilliant. We round of applause for these guys here. Black Spiders, ladies and gentlemen. So while I load up Dawn, our next guest, could you tell us the best way for anybody to find you guys? Do you have a website or anything like that? If you'd like to, just plug your website, or the best way for anyone to find you, basically. While I load up Dawn's song. Thank you.
Well, we've got a Facebook page. We've got a new website that's blackspidersbanduk.com. We've got a YouTube channel that's Black Spiders UK, and you can find us on there. There's like lots of our previous material on there, live stuff. We've got a Patreon page where we do lots of different things as well. Some of that stuff is up there for free for people to check out. Yeah. We've got a Spotify page as well that's got our previous albums and EPs and singles and stuff on it. So yeah,
it's quite a unique name. It won't be hard to find the Black Spiders. It's quite a unique name, isn't it? I don't know if anybody else has it. So until the next time, Spider, I hope to get you back here and feature all your tracks, past, present, and future. That's what we offer here. Black Spiders. Until the next time.
Thanks, man.
Hang around as long as you can and enjoy the rest of the fantastic artists that's here. It's a pleasure to hear why songs are written, isn't it?
It is.
That's why, like Darman, Steve, and Mark, they're also guests tonight, but they're my three amigos that come and meet everybody. So thanks again, Spider. Coming up next,
man. Thank you.
Sure, dude. Coming up next from Canada, Miss Dawn Gibson. Could you introduce yourself, Dawn? Who is Dawn Gibson, and what's the story behind your song, Pathetic Little Beggar? Yeah.
Who is Dawn Gibson? Dawn Gibson is somebody who toured on the road professionally back in the early 90s, and I came off, took a long hiatus, and then I came back out into it about 6 years ago and tried to get bands together. They all kept falling apart, and I ended up going solo, and now I just performed in my backing tracks. So I'm having a blast. I'm having the time of my life. Pathetic Little Beggar was inspired by a fellow tenant in my building who, that's what he does every day. He goes dumpster diving about 6-7 times a day. And a couple of years ago, he asked me out and I turned him down. I'm not interested in dating anybody. But since then, he's been doing some really weird things, and it's just been getting really a lot creepier. And we kind of had a tete-a-tete, you might say, and pissed me off, and I just might write a song about you. So that's who inspired that one, although it's applicable to many.
That's what he gets for messing with you, Dawn. On yourself, honestly. Dawn Gibson with her track Pathetic Little Beggar. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love. Oh, go.
About your changing faces, I see you, I watch you, your actions, they repeat.
Don Gibson, everybody. Round of applause for you there, Don. So again, just like the Black Spiders, could you tell us the best way for us to find you while we load up the next guest, who is going to be Bridgie? So what's the best way to find you, Don?
You can find me on Facebook, YouTube. I have my own webpage, which is Don Gibson Music. Actually, if you Google Don Gibson Music, you'll probably find me on about 20 different sites. I'm everywhere. So probably on too many things and things I've probably forgotten, but you can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, Deezer, SoundCloud. I said YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. TikTok's my new thing. I got a great following coming up there. So I think
TikTok has took over Facebook as the #1 for getting views and stuff like that nowadays, I hear. So until the next time, Don, thanks for being a marvelous guest. Don Gibson, so everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, pleasure. So coming up next, another debut to the show, Bridgie over in Florida. Could you introduce yourself, Bridgie? Who is Bridgie as an artist, and what's the story behind your song Skeletons?
Hi, so yeah, I'm Bridgie, and my song is called Skeletons. It's diving a little bit deeper into the scary things of life. I had a family member pass away from unfortunate circumstances, but it was a process to get to there. And so the song is kind of about how life can go from being, really good, and then the next moment you're like, and it just goes back and forth, but it's not your time. Like some people, they try things and they end up in the hospital or something like that, but they come back. And so that's the skeletons that are walking you back home. Now, everybody has their own interpretation for it, and I want everybody to hear the song and take it how they want to. But for me, it was just that, as much as I'm sad that he is not around anymore, he was in my life for a long period of time, and I'm super grateful for that. So the skeletons brought him back enough until it was his time to go.
Oh, what a wonderful introduction, everyone. So sit back and enjoy this marvelous track from Bridgie called Skeletons. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
There you go.
Are we starting?
Yeah.
Once upon a time I had this story to tell. Maybe it was more than one, but I don't remember well. I ended up a wandering mess, but maybe it was for the best. People tell me I am blessed, but now it's your turn to guess. It was a dark and stormy night, unlike you've ever seen. With the moon lit up so bright, you might assume it was a dream. Anybody else I've
I absolutely loved it. Nice, great beat there. Just honestly, Bridget, fantastic. So, while I load up the next guests, who are the Good Stock Project, could you, same again, how does everyone find you? If you've got a website, drop the the address, or what's the best way to find you, Bridgie?
I'm on Instagram. I'm Bridgie_Widgie9. But I'm on SoundCloud. I'm on Apple. I'm on DistroKid. I'm kind of all over the place, so it's pretty easy.
Well, until the next time, my dear Bridgie, everyone, a round of applause for Bridgie. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, pleasure's ours. Till the next time, dear. Thank you. So, coming up next from England, also this evening, is represented by All and June, the Good Stock Project. Could you introduce yourselves and what's the story behind your song, The Rain?
Hi, I'm June and this is All. I'm the singer and he's the guitarist of the band The Good Stock Project. And we actually formed in lockdown, and it was more of like a remote trial thing. Let's see if we can make some music from our individual homes. We never met each other for ages, so like we've only more recently like met people face to face from the band. So yeah, we just sort of put this project together, and we've made a debut album which is now on Spotify and things. But Ol can talk about the song.
So yeah, the song "This Rain," it was written about a positive vibe inside a band being brought down by someone who's a bit negative. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of therapy to say, here's this song, it's about you being a pain in the backside, please stop. So yeah, and our video is just us performing as we recorded, so it's not as professional as the rest of everybody else's. It's just us singing and playing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's absolutely wonderful, guys, honestly. So sit back and enjoy this wonderful track called The Rain by the Good Stock Project. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
I'm tired of this rain, another down and up again. A turned off cold, my umbrella has holes. Another promise there'll be no more coffee stains. I've black-lidded eyes, and there are cold and stormy skies. The easy escape is the one we can't take. Another reason we all must apologize. This smile is a lie, but let's have another try. It's hard to go forward when trapped in a corner, and the rain will be falling so many times. Rain, Lord, it's rain again. Will you have your way again? When you'll rain, or you'll rain again. Must we hang our heads in shame?
Absolutely wonderful. Amazing track. Round of applause for the Good Stock Project, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic.
Thank you.
So again, just like before, while I load up the next guest, who is Partenico Rose, could you tell us the best way to find you guys, etc.?
Yeah,
Hi.
we're on pretty much everything. So if you just search for the Good Stock Project on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, we are on Spotify with our, like I said, our debut album that we've created all remotely, and it's called Remote because it just needed to be called that. So yeah, we're pretty much on all social media and YouTube and everything.
Well, keep doing what you're doing. You're absolutely wonderful. The Good Stock Project. Until the next time, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cheers. So coming up next from Sicily and Italy, represented by Vinny, Partenico Rose. Could you introduce who are Partenico Rose and what's the story behind the song Rebuild?
Hello, thanks for having me. I'm Vinny. I'm the singer-guitarist of Partenico Rose. Partenico Rose is in a band from Sicily, in a post-punk band from Sicily, and the band was formed in 2016. And we have released our self-produced album entitled Songs for Sad and Angry People in the 2019. And we will release our second new album entitled Undeclinable Ways for July. And the first single is entitled Rebuild. Rebuild has been inspired from a rebuild of a new life and was particularly emotional. So I've created these lyrics for the song. The second single has been released in May 12th and is titled have the same title of the album, Undeclinable Ways. Okay.
Well, we need to get you back on to get your second track out. Without further ado, Partenico Rose with Rebuild. Enjoy,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Honor, the failure is the art of the strongest. We're born again.
An absolutely brilliant track, honestly. Partenico Rose, everybody. Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
While I load up the Colossal Street Jam, could you tell us the best way to find you, your website or whatever, dude? Could you?
Okay. Could find Partenico Rose on all the social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all the social music platform, Spotify, Deezer, and more. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show, dude. So Partenico Rose, everyone. Till the next time. Till the next time. Thank you. So coming up next from New Jersey, represented by Gene at the Colossal Street Jam. Could you introduce yourself, dude? Who are Colossal Street Jam and what's the story behind your song Seconds?
Well, my name is Gene. I'm the lead vocalist for Colossal Street Jam. As you said, based out of New Jersey, Asbury Park, New Jersey. 5-piece band, heavily influenced by classic rock, Deep Purple, Grand Funk Railroad, Bad Company, stuff like that. Been around for a while. This is our third release since 2016. The release is called No Way to Live. And the song Seconds is about depression and not letting it take a hold of your life and doing something about it immediately.
Hey, that'll be so, that'll be resonate to a lot of people, dude. So without further ado, Colossal Street Jam with their song Seconds. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic. Colossal Street Jam with Seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. Brilliant track. Brilliant.
Thank you, everybody.
So again, let us know the best way to find you while I load up the Delphi Ravens. So yeah, what's the best way to find you, Gene?
Okay. First of all, that song, there's a new video coming out May 30th for that song. That'll be on YouTube. We're on all the streaming platforms, colossalstreetjam.com, Facebook page, Instagram page, Twitter. Like I said, all the streaming platforms. We're on everything. So thanks for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure, dude. Let's get you back on and get all your tracks featured. You know what we like to do here is I will personally promote this show at least once a month and tag you all in it. So you can be in one show, or you can come back and get all your songs, past, present, and future. You know, not just put in a podcast, but documented in an article format and shared for life. So until the next time, Gene, I know you're coming back. Colossal Street Jam.
Thank you very much, everybody.
So coming up fifth from end, we've got 5 guests left, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a very rapid fire show as we promised. So from Oregon, represented by Stephen, Delphi Ravens. Could you introduce yourself and the story behind your song Phobia? Yes.
Hi, thank you for having me. So yeah, my name's Stephen Andrew Burgess. I actually pretty much go by my stage name, which is Papa B. Most people in the industry know that name and not my real name, so to speak. The band formed, I formed it in the early 2000, very early 2000s, beginning of pandemic. And same band members are all together. We've written 15 songs. We released 14 of them in that last couple of years. And we've got a new release in 2 weeks, and we're working on new songs as well. So the song Phobia is kind of what it sounds like. It's about fears. It's about people's fears. So you'll probably get that right from the beginning of this song, but it's a little different in the way it's put together. I won't go into that because it takes too much time and I don't want to waste people's time. But in any case, it's a fun song for us. We love playing this song live too, because it kind of jars people. So, but again, it's all about fears. It's phobias.
Well, without further ado, again, that resonates to a lot of people. Everyone's got their phobias, haven't they? So Phobia
Yeah.
by the Delphi Ravens. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love. think everyone's scared of the killer clowns, aren't they? Everyone's got the phobia for that. Every country in the world get told the killer clowns are out in their vans taking you. I was scared of them when I was a little boy. So while I load up the next track, who is Mr. Redbeard, could you tell us how to find yourself, Papa Beat?
Yes, we're on every streaming service, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We're on every streaming service, and probably the biggest social media followings are Instagram and Facebook, but we're on the others as well. And you can go to our website, which is DelphiRavens.com, and if you type in Delphi Ravens on any of the social medias, you'll find us. We're pretty easy to find.
It's a very unique name again, so you've hit the nail on the head with that. What a great band you are. Delphi Ravens, until the next time. Thank you, Papa B.
Thank you so much.
What pleasure's ours. So we've got 4 tracks left. We've got Mark Story, Darman DeFlern, Steve Andrews, and Mr. Will Ludford to go. So there's only another 15, 20 minutes. So I hope you can all hang around to enjoy the rest of the show. Mr. Mark Story, could you introduce yourself, dude? And the story behind your song, Run Through the Jungle.
Yeah, hi, I'm Mark Story. I play what I call dark voodoo blues rock. I do everything myself. All the instruments, the recording, the production, and the video. I sometimes do covers. I like to kind of put my twist on them. So Run Through the Jungle is a great Creedence Clearwater Revival song, great John Fogerty composition, but I kind of took it and slowed it down a bit. And I sent it to a friend of mine I've worked with for a long time, a guy called Tommy Moreno. He's a guitarist in Indonesia. And I just said, what do you think of the mix? And he went, I think it's great. Can I master it and can I play on it? And I went, well, you can play on it as long as you send me a video clip of you playing on it so I can put it in my video. So that's what we did. I hope you like it. It's a different sort of angle on it, but great tune. Great tune. The original's a great tune. I hope I've done it justice.
Well, Mark, everything you do is absolutely fantastic. So Mark Story and his cover of Run Through the Jungle. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I thought it was a nightmare. Lord, it was so true. They told me don't go walking slow. The devil's on the loose. Better run through the jungle. Run through the jungle. Better run through the jungle. Back.
Mr. Mark Story, everybody. You made that your own there, Marky boy. Fantastic, dude. So again, while I load up Darman, Mark, what's the best way for everyone to find you, dude?
Yeah, right. First of all, thanks for the comments. Appreciate that. And the comment about Tommy. Tommy's an amazing guitarist and a really good friend. I'm very, very proud to work with him for over 10 years now. You can find me on Mark Story Music on YouTube. You can find me on TikTok, Mark Story 562. You can find me on Facebook, Mark Story Music, and on Reverb Nation. And when I get this album finished, hopefully I'll be on Spotify. So thank you for listening.
Oh, it's a pleasure, dude. Until the next time, brother. Until the next time. So we've got Darman, Steve, and Will left to go here, ladies and gentlemen. So, Darman, could you introduce yourself and the story behind your song "So Easy"?
Yeah, my name's Darman DeFlern. Mostly a solo artist, produce all my own stuff, do everything. But I've been doing some more collaborative works. But once upon a time, I used to be in a band, bit of a goth, prog rock type of thing. And I was the vocalist and keyboard and main songwriter in the band, but this one was actually created. I tried to encourage the other band members to come in and bring their own songs. So this was written by Rob and Steve Taylor. They asked me to add the keyboards and a bridge to it, but it's mostly all their things. And this is a song about alcoholism, basically. So a nice, bright subject again.
Hey, again, many people have got, they know someone, with alcohol problems or something. So yeah, no, So Easy by Darman DeFlern. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love. Darman DeFern, everybody. One of the co-hosts in this show, one of the most supportive guys you'll ever meet, and he does songs in every single genre. He just he's a marvelous guy. So, Darman, could you introduce yourself? How do we find you? The best way to find you while I load up Steve Andrews' track, please.
Yeah. Thank you for all the kind words there. And just to say that it's been an excellent show. It's been crazy that all the dark type of stuff we've had, and it's been almost a themed thing.
Sure.
So it's been excellent. So yeah, you can get me Darman DeFleur, as you see there, Darman without the apostrophe, or Darman DeFleur, all one word, depending how this asks me to do. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I think I've got over 100 tracks on YouTube, and going. I put on about one a week. So
well, until the next time, my brother, Darman DeFleur, and everyone. This man and Mark and Steve, they'll be supporting you all just for coming on the show. So thank you. So coming up second from End, it's a SoundCloud track we're going to share from Steve. He couldn't be added to the playlist because it's not on YouTube. But Steve Andrews, could you introduce yourself and the story behind your song, Always Look So Fine?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Sparky. Yeah, well, my name is Steve Andrews. I'm a singer-songwriter originally from Wales, now living in Portugal. And actually, about this song, it's actually from around, I think, 1993, somewhere around that, long ago. I had a band at the time. But the reason I dug it out is that Sparky introduced me to Barry Coffin, who runs WeGetArtists.com, which is a very important site. And I'm trying to get my music into TV and film. And I don't know if any of you guys are, but, it's something that I recommend. And I was listening to Barry, in a meeting not so long ago, and he was telling us that he was giving some advice. What he was saying is that it's really hard for him and the other people on his team to play sad songs. People making TV and film, they don't want sad songs right now. They're looking for something uplifting. They're looking for something happy. So I thought, okay, what have I got that fits that? And I thought, I know, I got a song. I got a love song, an upbeat love song from in the early 90s. So let me get that one out. So that's what I've done. So this is a song, Always Look So Fine. It's about basically really appreciating, loving who you're with, whatever they look like, however they are. It's talking about true love, really. And so there we are. So that's the song. So I hope you enjoy it, but I haven't got a video for it.
Well, all the rest of your videos are absolutely world-class, Steve. You don't need to have a video on all your tracks. Without further ado, Always Look So Fine by Steve Andrews. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
I've seen you in black hunt clothes. I've seen you in your caftan. I've seen you in faded jeans and your old denim jacket. Each time I see you, girl, it's really just the same. I mean, you always look so fine to me. Yeah, you always look so fine to me. I've seen you in your summer dress and suntanned in your swimsuit. I've seen you looking chic with your high heels on, your long legs in black stockings. Each time I see you, girl, it's really just the same. I mean, you always look so fine to me. Yeah, you always look so fine to me. Time I see you, girl, it's really just the same. I mean, you always look so fine to me. Yeah, you always look so fine to me. I've seen you all windblown and wet. I've seen you sparkle in the sunshine. I kissed your lips so cherry red. Wanted you always to be mine, be mine, be mine. Time I see you, girl, it's really just the same. I mean, you always look so fine to me. Yeah, Yeah, you always look so fine to me. Girl, you always look so fine to me. Yeah, you always look so fine to me.
Steve Andrews, everyone. Steve Andrews, fantastic. You know, such a happy song, dude. You've just got a style of your own, and you know, we've featured all of Steve's video tracks a couple of times now. He's been in so many shows with us, so he's just trying to find other ones. And what a brilliant one you've had that sitting there from the 90s, Steve. Love you, brother. What's the easiest way to find you, Steve? While we load up Will, our final guest of the evening.
Thank you so much, Sparky, and thank you, everyone. And the easiest way to find me is probably that.
SteveAndrews.info, everyone. And yeah, he's a wonderful guy. The same as Darman and Mark. They help us with these shows, and they'll support you all. So hopefully you can support each other back. And you know, until the next time, Steve Andrews. One love, brother. So our final guest of the evening from England, Mr. Will Ludford. Could you introduce yourself, Will? And why did you write the song All I Wanted Is You?
Okay, hi everybody, and hi Sparky. I'm Will Ludford. I'm a blues rock guitar player, session guitar player. Why did I write the song? Well, I was working on the album, and the album is a kind of a blues rock album. And the engineer said, we're on the last track, and the engineer suggested that in order to reach a wider audience, we should have a more commercial song on the track so that more people would come in to what the album's all about, and maybe get my name out more as an artist. Comparing the situation to Wonderful Tonight with Eric Clapton, you know, blues rock guitar player, very well known in the circle, but a hit record really brought him to a household name. So go away and come back with something like that. And I thought, but I'm first and foremost, I'm not Eric Clapton, so I wish. But so then I went away and I came back with this track. He said, yeah, we can work with that. To which I was very surprised. And I said, okay. So we got to work with that. I wrote the lyrics in the studio as we got going. And the track came out as it is. And yes, it did. It actually worked exactly like he said, because for the single, I got a gold disc and a platinum disc from Wild Horse Entertainment. And I got to #1 on half a dozen radio station charts. And I'm in the worldwide independent chart at the minute, hopefully going higher. But most of all, apart from that, I think I'd like to thank everybody for taking part tonight. I'm very proud and happy that I've met some great people, other musicians. It's like you all know, we're all locked away doing our thing. And then here we are, we're listening to what somebody else is doing. And I'm thinking, oh my God, there's other people out there doing something, you know, and I think that's amazing. So I'm so glad I met you all. It's great. And thanks to Sparky for giving myself and all of us an opportunity to shine, you know, so thank you.
Well, thank you. What a wonderful thing to say, dude. Love you to bits for that. Will Ludford with All I Wanted Is You. You make this show your home, Will. Come in, get all your tracks featured. We'll speak about it tomorrow. Likewise, with all of you, I'll be contacting you all. All I Wanted Is You by Will Ludford. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
I never wanted none of your money. I never wanted nothing from you. I never wanted to live where it's sunny. All I wanted is you. I never wanted a house in the country. I never wanted a big car too. I never wanted someone to drive me. All I wanted is you. All I want is me and you together. All I want is be loved I never wanted a plane just for two. I never wanted a hotel they gave us. All I wanted is you. All I want is me and you together. All I want is be loved by you. All I want is this to last forever. All I want is you. All I want is being your lover. All I want is to be with you. All I want is you, no other. All I want is you. All I want is being you together. All I want is be loved by you. All I want is this to last forever. All I want is you. All I want is being your lover. All I want is to be with you. All I want is you, no other. All I want is you. All I want is you. All I want is you.
Well, Whitford, everyone. Absolutely love that. Honestly, do you know, see the first time you hear a song for anybody, if you hear a song and you like it even a small bit, it's a good song. You know that, don't you? You know, like most songs have to be drilled into your head before you like them. If you even like a song, and that's what a lovely, lovely track. Well, you know, it's the Diverse Show for a reason. I don't know if you noticed I swapped my backgrounds, but we've got a blues show and a rock show that happens every month. So this is just the Diverse Show. We can get you on all of these two genre dominant shows and we all sit down and review each other's music. Maybe not with quite as many people, but well, thanks, dude. How do we find you, sir? What's the easiest, best way to find you? And then it's been a wonderful show.
Well, like everybody here, I'm on all available platforms, the usual thing. But I would encourage anybody listening to this podcast to look up everybody on this podcast. Look up every artist, because the variation, the diversion of what we're all doing, what we're all into, it might seem far apart to some people, but really at the nucleus of what we're all doing, we're actually very close. We all share the same way of writing, of trying to do things, promoting. I think I'm right. I think I would be right in saying this, that we're all self-writers, bands, artists, and promotion company, a record label, all in one, you know, and it's not easy to do that. It's like juggling everything, you know. So I would encourage everybody who's looking at this podcast to look at every artist and check out every artist profile and their music.
Well said. Well, and certainly all the artists, all your YouTube videos are embedded in an article, and the full show's added at the top of it. I'll hand deliver it to you all tomorrow. So when you've got time, you go out your way, because if you leave a comment on each other's YouTube, then you'll see that each other's commented, you subscribe to each other, help grow your fan bases. And I just know Mark, Steve and Darman, they'll set the standard in regards to this. You'll see their names in your YouTube comments, if not already, certainly by tomorrow, as will I. So thanks, Will. So thanks everybody for being guests tonight. I hope you can all come back and get featured.